Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Apostle Alfred Uyinosa, the man where they talk am be, and Victor, they talk about the kidnapping where they happen for Benin Auchi Road. Make I leave you now, make you hear from Apostle Alfred Uyinosa. Enjoy the video.
All right. Well, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you want to take the connect with us on today's edition. Talk am as a be. And I know say each time we come live on air, the first thing we do now to ensure say we give Baba God all the praise. Reasons being say, no be we find pass, no be we get money pass, no be we Apostle how they talk am. When God they give us the benefits, when God they give us the privilege to take see to the and then for una too. When they join us on a daily basis, ever since talking about the bit start, we never for one day get one call say Apostle, one of una fan, and something they do evil thing. No, but it has been good news. We pray to God Almighty. Say that same good news when we done the year will continue to the reign for each and every one of us family in Jesus' name.
Amen.
My name is Remain Victor. Oh, listen.
Yeah, my people, now good evening. My name is Chideme Apostle Alfred Odion Uyinosa, aka No Shaking or Tokam as they be. We thank God for the wonderful things we they do for our life. I will continue to appreciate them. This evening, we want to put mouth for this matter because time don't reach for us to continue to remind government their responsibility, their role to take protect life and protect property. Because when they sworn oath, when they take oath say they go protect life and property. The constitution, they say the primary responsibility of a government is to provide security and welfare for the people. And the killings and the kidnapping of our people for Benin Auchi Road is totally unacceptable. We don't go fit to come again. Every day we hear the news of people being killed, people being kidnapped by unknown gunmen or by Fulani terrorists or different name. We say enough is enough. Time don't reach for all stakeholders to put their house in order to ensure this nonsense stop. If people want to go Benin Auchi, now they go dey fear, they go carry their hearts put for head. People want to come out go travel, now they go dey fear because they don't know whether they go come back. Benin Auchi Road has become a death trap. It's becoming unbearable. See that young graduate, she dey go school, go collect her result. Now she die. So, it's time don't reach for all stakeholders to wake up. We need to call a spade a spade. Because the role of the government is to protect the people. So if the government does not have the capacity to protect the people, may they come out, may they tell the people, say, we can no longer protect people. Make we now found out to protect ourselves. Because this killing and kidnapping going on every day in Benin Auchi Lagos Road, in Benin Auchi Road, is totally unacceptable. And we cannot take it anymore. Your family go travel, you go dey fear, until they reach where they go, your mind no go rest. People will come out from Ekpom and they go Benin, until they reach Benin, family hear from them. No, but their mind no dey rest. So even the road, time don't reach. If they don't want to do the road, may they expand it, may they use bulldozer, expand the road, may they make sure say those forests at least 30 feet this way, 30 feet this way, so the road go dey open. The road go dey open, and if that one go still serve as a security check. And if you when they come from distance, you see there is some kind of strange faces. You go know how you take maneuver. But now the oral so we they recommend make state government. We don't need to wait for federal because what they happen now for state. Now state people now they suffer and not be federal. So we they call on state government to see how they go fit ensure say the kidnapping on that Benin Auchi Road make it stop once and for all. Now, if they can, all you need to mobilize your payloader, bulldozer, judge when they take clear Benin Lagos Road. May they open up the road. May they use bulldozer remove all the grass. And least 30 feet to the left, 30 feet to the right. May the road dey wide. So before person go come out from inside bush, and you go quick see am. So this evening, when they talk to the state government, we know they talk to federal. That road na state, federal road, but they for state. So now the responsibility of the state to protect the people they pass through the state road. So this one are the truth, and the killings of our people, the kidnapping of our people. Yes, we know that the government don't try, but on this one, we want them to step up their game so that the life of the people will be secure.
All right. Good evening. When I take join us this today's edition of Talk Masibi. This evening, this matter will concern each and every one of us. But I know say the issue of insecurity for our country they on the rise, and the way they happen on a daily basis, it dey worrisome. For Talk Masibi, we don't settle down over time. We don't talk about the level of insecurity for Nigeria, and at the same time cut them across each state for the country. If we say we won't pretend, give ourselves at this point in time, say we dey wait, make the federal government ably led by Presidency Bubu, make it come ensure the safety of property and lives of Nigerians across the state, then that means we are joking. That means we dey kid, or you go say you are kidding. We dey joke. If we dey say that road na federal road, and as such, make federal come do am. Make federal come do am. Una wait for federal. This na why we dey say Nigeria, it dey divided in terms of geopolitical regions, and within the geopolitical regions, they step and down enter inside states. Inside the states, there is a chief where there's a frontier when we dey call our own chief security officer in person of the governor, when they lead the government of that state. And as such, we go like make our own, because the governor for Edo State automatically is our president. As far as we are concerned, why? Because he is the chief security officer of Edo State. This is why we dey say anything when they happen inside Edo State, the government of Edo State first must be held accountable. Even though they say that's so the road, na federal road. Yes, we are aware, but the people when they suffer, no be people from Katsina where the president come from, no be people from Abuja where the president dey stay. Now people, 90% of the people when they suffer, now Edo State people now they suffer. There may be people when they travel past, when they be Edo indigene. This is why we say the consistent kidnapping when they happen along Benin Auchi road, that's to stop now. And then in Nigeria, the Edo State government must ensure, just like waiting Apostle first talk, when they say may they open up the road. Yes, it won't cost the government anything to bulldoze the two sides of the road. Open them 30 feet, open them 40 feet. When it be say anybody, as you they drive, they come from far. As you know them the way they take the dress. As you see those wicked kidnappers, the way they take, as you see them from far, you know the way you take maneuver. But as we speak right now, that's how the road be pium.
Very narrow.
Even grass, they follow the road, they drag. And then we are saying is a federal road. Federal road inside Edo State. Consistent kidnapping has been happening along Benin Auchi road. Not just kidnapping. Also, the state of the road is bad. The road is bad. When don't lead to several accidents. That road don't lead to several accidents. This is why we say this evening, Talk must be in a program when they stand for the voiceless. Talk must be in a program when we say they see truth. Talk the way it be. The state government must swing into action. The state government should mobilize men to go and open the both sides of the road. Make we see the sea road. Make we the sea road. That's number one. Number two, the state government should mobilize our own community police, what we know as Edo State Vigilante. They should be mobilized to go to that route. Why? Because these men, now young men, when we don't see, when don't show passion, they don't show passion for their jobs. Okay, fine. We are ready. We are ready to serve Edo people. And as such, these people should be mobilized to that route to ensure, say, the lives and properties of Edo indigenes when they fly to that road is what is secured. Number 3, it don't cost us anything, to be honest, to mount security cameras along that road. It does not cost us anything to mount security cameras along that road. The government should, if they need strategy on how to go about that, let them consult. We know people who have strategies on how security cameras can be mounted on that particular road. And so, if security camera is mounted on that particular road, as they plan their evil, as they come, they are nabbed in the process. Don't say we'll call Allah then, they will call carry out their act. Before you know, some people will call vigilante from the Benin City here. Benin City will call the radio, there are few men when they that area. Why would they glamour, why would they talk about, why would they call on vigilante? Because we know, say, the Nigerian police
They don't
are being politicized.
They don't fit do anything without approval from federal.
After all, they don't tell us in the federal they control them.
And the state governor even get authority over the police. Because if you call a DPO say, let me call the IG. Who appoint IG? Is it not Boo-Boo? So, God bless you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
The truth be this, my brother don't talk him. The state governor not be in not just chief security officer for mouth. He not get level, not for mouth. But thank God for the state security network. So the state government should empower the security network, empower them so that they go fit help us take up the crime when they go on for Benin Auchi Road. Every day, it's also news of kidnapping. Benin Auchi Road, kidnapping. Look at that young graduate. A lot of persons have been killed on that particular road. So this is the reason why we they put smart for this matter this evening. Security issue, now everybody issue. So time don't reach. The state government empower the state vigilante the more. And no say give them 15 more to not reach. 15 not do anything. 15 not even reach to patrol only red no talk of a go. So I beg, invest more on the state security network, empower them the more, so that they will get enough patrol vehicle. Enough patrol vehicle. It is very, very important. And we don't want yet soon that they plan again. This is the type of action. Action. Our people are being killed. You can't go through that road. But we know say Nigeria police, they don't fail. You know why? Because now they control them. The state government know if you call IG now, they say, you know if you call and say, make your answer. No. You say, let me call the radio Abuja. So, I don't know. As they be me, that's why they talk am. As they be Bravito, that's why they talk am. We know that's why they talk am. So we not going to take this nonsense again. Enough is enough.
All right. I also get some suggestions. I feel say the state government should map out our forest reserve.
Okay.
Let's identify the numbers of forests we have in Edo State. Apostle, time don't pass when we say we can't live by assumption.
Yes.
We can't live by predictions. We can't live by let's see. No. How many forest reserves do we have in Edo State? Why? Because we know say 80 to 90% of these criminals they inside forest.
Yes.
So if the Edo State government is coming out to say we not get Fulani herdsmen for inside Edo State, it is when the Edo State government has gone through their forest reserve and they've identified that for our forest reserve,
They're not there.
nobody there inside our forest. Why? Because our men there on ground inside our forest reserve. So the state government, if not 10 forest reserve we get, if not 7, if not 8, the state government should come out and tell the Edo people in the process to ensuring that the lives and properties of Edo indigenes are catered for, number 1. Number 2, also to ensure that we wipe out the existence of Fulani herdsmen in our state. As such, the state government is doing a review and a data collection of the state forest reserve that we have in this state, number one. Number two, which will be concluded in a specific time. Number two, that men will now be mobilized. So in that process, the state government cannot tell us that they cannot afford a chopper to fly on forest reserve to do mapping. So the state government should get a chopper to fly on forest reserve to do mapping. And then after that, mobilize men to go into the forest and then mount guards in the forest. They are not staying in the forest forever. Why? Because of the age of technology.
Yes.
So from here, we feel they control wetin dey happen for anywhere.
Forest.
We see wetin Israel do when Israel face Palestine. No be Israel soldiers they jump, they catch the rockets.
No.
They already built a system, and their systems already built. We not say may just come build now. Their systems already built that can help curb all these things. So, Edo State, if Nigeria does not have a border, Edo State should have a border.
And it's now.
So if Nigeria does not have a border, Edo State should know our border. Edo State should know those who are entering via the forest.
Yes.
Which is very key. Why? Because we know say most of these people, they come in through our forest. So Edo State government should know. Okay, fine. The cameras they mounted already. As they come, we see what ESN do.
Yes.
The IPOP.
Yes.
Do that when they bring out one video.
Yes.
When they say Nigerian soldiers, they find them.
Yes.
They see the Nigerian soldiers as Nigerian soldiers, they find them. But Nigerian soldiers don't know, say that they see them.
Now, they see them.
You understand? Inside forest, as Nigerian soldiers, they find them. Camera, they show Nigerian soldiers. Say Nigerian soldiers, they find ESN. But Nigerian soldiers don't see them.
No.
So, that is also a motive. So, as the cameras, as they enter, before you know, they don't already nab them already. Why? Because they don't already see them.
Yes.
As they enter. So the Edo State government should rely on technology in this aspect to ensure that the security, the lives and properties of the Edo people is well catered for. And we know say the state government get capacity to attract this kind of innovation. We know say the state government already set up the Edo Innovation Hub. When they IC, I know young guys in Edo Innovation Hub when they bet this kind of thing. Now for the state government to cry, like which Apostle talked the other time, they should cry out. Meet a committee of tech guys and sit them down. See, we have issues with insecurity.
What do we do?
And we want to curb it. What do we do? Throw it to them. We are not saying the state government must have the idea.
No.
You don't get the idea. Now, US now creates Facebook.
For where?
Now US now create Twitter.
No, one small boy now.
But today, are we not transmitting from wherever we are today? See, with the farm. Now, but not be now US president create them. Not be US president create this Facebook. So we are saying that the state government must identify the problems in the state. Number one today, which is our own priority, is insecurity. And then look at measures that can be put in place. Bring in good brains that can think. We need technology to ensure that this is called. Trust me. Maybe once somebody we see for what is it called? Science Technical College.
Government Science Technical College.
When do generator.
Yes,
so when do waiting they charge phone. Inverter. With carton. Small picking. So we are saying that if the government can openly cry out and come and say, okay, fine, this is the problem and we need a solution. There are best brains in this state. We're not saying to source them. There are best brains in this state that can bring it to birth and to be actualized. So in the area of insecurity, when we talk about, the government should identify our forest reserve, number one. Number two, the government should mobilize men to map the forest reserve. Having mapped the forest reserve, then we have security cameras strategically positioned in this forest reserve. So, as I did here, they fit put me as the head of one forest reserve to the monitor with my mobile phone.
They share everything.
Una dey abroad, una fit get business for Benin for here. Everything they happen for una business point for Nigeria here, Benin.
Una know.
Una go to see am for
because
there.
the camera.
So as I sit down here with my mobile phone, I go to see the forest. as people they migrate, I go they see them. What will happen when I see suspicious move? Now to radio, oh yeah, radio men on guard, gallant men, they will go there and nab them. Finish. Nobody say we call they say, let us now wait until we get a distress call that they just kidnap along Benin Auchi road. We call the mobilized men they go. Sorry, that's medicine afterwards.
Dead. See, this one a clear matter. This matter concern everybody. I must continue to the chook mouth and talk as it be. This will not be the time for sentiment. Because the way that they kill people, they kidnap people on that road, it is very easy for the state government to cope. I don't know whether they get plan. That will not concern me. My own be saying now, this type of action. Me, I want to recommend, as I've talked before, me they carry, excuse me, me they carry bulldozer, me they carry payloader, enter that area, widen up the road, 30 feet to the left, 30 feet to the right, open up all the road. So those grass, those timber, when they cover the road, they bulldoze them come out. So that the road go wide. People go feel they see from afar. That's on the two. The state security network should be empowered. Yeah, they thank God for the work where they don't do for town. Now, one may they enter those areas. Because who no get land, no feel no land, pass who get land. No. Stranger not supposed no land, pass who get land. So when stranger don't know land, pass who get land, then there is problem. So the state is not that too big to say we know if we curb all these guys come up from forest. So me go they appeal to the state government, my governor I beg, empower the state security network the more, provide more vehicle for them. Not be that 15, the 15 you try, but you not try. And they talk about they be 15, you not try. I don't care, you not try. For a whole state, they say you support them with 15 vehicles. Okay, you not try. So we need more vehicle, more utility vehicle. This will not be police now. We don't say police both way, but empower the state security network because we know say those one they go listen to you. Nigerian police don't go listen to you. Army no listen to you because you are not the security of security chief of the state. That's the truth of the country. That's the truth because they know will answer you. So all our own we say empower the state security network, give them more operational vehicle, empower them, encourage them so that the ones who need to deploy to that area, they go feel go there with clear mind to go fight these guys. Because we know if they fold our hand, they lose our brothers, they lose our sisters, they lose breadwinner, they lose future leaders in the name of they are traveling home. A lot of people can't go home because of this insecurity. So this one we say we don't join hands together to ensure that the right thing is done for our state. The truth be say, Edo State is the heartbeat of the nation. And time don't reach for all hands to be on deck. So this one is my own personal opinion. This one is my own personal opinion. Make the state government empower the state vigilante the more, provide more operational vehicle. Because security issue is a very, very important issue. Not be issue when they discuss, say let us take it to the floor of the house to go and debate when people are dying. No, sir. You do well for the first 15 when you bring come out. In fact, this is tell you need to bring more. If you bring that 100 vehicle now, you never start. 100, you never start. But add 75, join the 15, that's 100, Abi. So we need more 75 operational vehicle. 75, 85. We need more 85 to join the 15, that's 100. So that 100 go far. So the fish share of people where they east and west like it go get like 5, or they go get like 5, just like that. So they go fit joint they'll fit connect where. Literally my own suggestion. And it go there very, very important for the state government to deploy the state security network to that location, to that point. May they did there. If I may they go build base for there. That place, may they go build base. May they go build base for that place. Well, no say yes, those state security network, now they get this base. May they build base for there. They open up the whole area. By the time it get open, it go dey very difficult for all these chief Jankoliko to come to invade our people. The truth be say, the people deserve to live. According to the Constitution, the primary responsibility of the government is to provide security and welfare for the people, and we will continue to talk as it be.
I won't pass back Chukman for this matter again. Another thing when I would like talk, in terms of the Edo State Security Network. Now to also mobilize them financially. I dey talk am because our platform na platform of truth. You no fit see man wey don marry, when get 3 children, when get 4 children. You come leave house, you come comot. Like wetin Apostle talk, Apostle make dem go build base. When you dey comot for house go build base for you, how much base money drop for house? When tomato don be how much so, Apostle?
You don't remember. See,
When I see am,
this tomato na 200 naira. 1, 2, small, 3, black point, 4, black Maggi, 5, 9. See, small tomato, 200 naira.
see the size oh.
When I see, we don't joke. When I see the size, 209 pieces like this. Now,
So na this tomato, na him the Edo State Security officer.
you take cook.
Na this money he wan drop for him wife. He come go base.
You come saying they'll drop money.
He come say he don drop money for them.
You try now. But the truth be saying, now insecurity not lead to all these things.
So what do we now do?
Insecurity not lead to all these things.
But that's the problem.
Because our people can't go to farm. Our people can't go to farm.
So
That's
now,
the truth.
so now that people cannot go to farm, should we now stay?
No.
What do we do?
We need to fight back. We need to see how we can protect ourselves. See how we fit to protect our people.
In the place of protecting ourselves, who go protect the Edo State Security? For the Edo State Security to protect, they need to go, abi. If they go, which money they want drop for their wife?
That is the reason why they call on the state government to put them under salary scale. Put them under, make them pay their salary.
Who won't pay their pikin school fees? Their pikin no go school.
They go now. Police children they go school.
Who won't? I don't want to see the money.
From the salary where government will they pay them well.
Can make government they pay them.
Yes.
Okay.
Say government make they pay them well.
The reality of achieving this make government they pay them now. Do you think it's feasible in the next 4 months?
It's not every day feasible. That's the truth of the matter.
So that means more rest for the next 4 months.
No, why we go rest? That's why all of us we need to join together now.
Okay.
That thank God for those people. We don't get a lot of people we don't support one way or the
The
other.
consequence of this is that when these people start to carry out their activities and there's constantly family stress, they more on them. To be honest, take it or leave it, argue it from today to tomorrow, they will start compromising.
Sure.
They will start compromising. You cannot expect someone who is volunteering, risking his life, and then at the end of the day, his wife will call and say they never chop. How? You want me that man dey okay? When he realize say in 3 children, in 4 children, when he leave for house, there are times where we don't meet with the head of this Edo State Vigilante.
Yes.
When the head go tell us say
For 2 months,
he never go house.
For 2 months.
Because he never go house. What are you now expecting? Are you now saying that these guys do not compromise? So how do we ensure? Why? Because we cannot progress in error, number 1. Number 2, the fact that we want to do the right thing and then we are doing it wrongly does not make it right anymore. So that means we must dot all the I's and then cross all the T's. Now, to ensure, say, any loophole, I don't see some American soldiers, for example, you see them, if they retire, it gets some words that they talk. How that they are happy that they've served their country and now they want to go and face another thing in life. They are happy that they've spent 35 years, they spent 30 years serving their country. As they talk, I'm going to look them. Say,
Yeah, no problem, sir. God bless you, sir. Good evening. How are you, sir? Okay. 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 Thank you, sir. The reason why I called you, I'm on live broadcast now. And concerning this Benin Auchi Lagos Auchi Road, this kidnapping and killing of our people, I beg. I want you to speak to us on the air, introduce yourself, and tell us what the state vigilante plan, because we can't take it anymore. I want to put you on speaker, introduce and talk to us, please. All right, go ahead, sir.
My name is Dr. Obu Ego. I'm the state coordinator of the State Community Security Network. As we speak, you know, before you go for any operations like that, as you mentioned, in the location,
Yes, sir.
you need to consider the risk assessment. Because the risk assessment before you go into that kind of place, because the kind of sophisticated arms they are using in that Benin Auchi route is something else. But however, not that we cannot succeed, we cannot combat them. We can. When we have necessary assistance and necessary logistics to carry the operations, we definitely will succeed. In as much that we are working in cooperation with the security agencies in the states, the police, the Nigerian army, all of that, and even with the information the communities in those locations will give, so we can able to carry the operations. So definitely will succeed. We are working at things as I speak. I can't tell you everything on air.
Yes.
But we are working at this, so we're able to. We know that we pay deaf ear or close our eye to those issues that are happening to those kidnappers in mentions.
Yes,
because
sir.
those people are our brothers, they are our sisters, they are our fathers and mothers. So one or the other we are related. So we are not paid deaf ear to the complaint of people coming from that communities, those areas, and those victims as well. Remember last time we were able to rescue some victims from those kidnappers.
Yes, sir.
We were able to also get some down to get some apprehended. So we are still working at this together.
Okay. Okay. I still because those people in Nigeria and in diaspora, we are all consigned. So that's you have to put you on call so that we can also hear from you.
Yes. Well, and speaking on that, we have about 12 vehicles on ground.
Okay.
2 are not working. The ones that are working, I didn't take them to those routes. You know, take them to those routes where we put preventive measures. What we are doing is call it proactive measures, proactive security, not reactive. It's proactive.
Okay.
Proactive measures is better than reactive.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. After my broadcast, I will call you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
So you hear what you talk? You say when calls like this come, like the kidnapping calls.
Yes.
That the first thing they do is to carry out risk assessment.
Yes.
And when they talk about the risk assessment, he went back to talk about their utilities.
Yes.
Which is the armories.
Yes.
He say the kind of sophisticated weapon.
What this guy they use?
Those people are using waiting we fall back. He now fall back to waiting without the talk since utilities that we already have the manpower. These guys are gallant, but in all, wisdom is profitable
to direct.
As such, it will be very nice that they carry out their risk assessment. How about if the state government don't already create the atmosphere for them? It just be like who won't go play ball.
Yeah.
You understand? You can't say as they reach field, may they carry collar, may they clear the grass.
Yeah,
how? Grass don't grow.
For where?
They can't clear grass finish before you can say may they call the play ball.
How? I want to play.
But as we come, we don't already kit up. The grass they where
don't clear.
You get the point. As you put ball for ground, we don't play ball they go. So you cannot expect those who won't go bush that they call they buy battery for touch. Wait till talk that he say they get 4 car, 2 don't spoil.
It don't spoil.
2 don't break down.
So now if a call distress call come, how long they go?
It don't break down.
That's why they talk about vehicle just now, because more vehicle will also help. But the truth be this: we are all concerned about what is going on in the states. We are all concerned. Yes, insecurity all over the country, but we are talking about those states. because na here we dey stay. So that is to say, the state security network need more logistic beyond what we can imagine. As you hear them, even the armed bandits, the kidnappers, their weapon even pass our own. What an irony! Imagine person come out with AK, which one before 47 they learn AK-68. Imagine somebody come out with AK-68. Then you will come out with how you want to shoot? When we say we release one, that one will pass 20 people at the same time. One bullet, it go pass 20 persons. So that is to say, we have a lot of work to do. These guys, the state security network, they are prepared, but they cannot go on empty stomach. It's like you are inviting a swimmer to say, come and swim when the swimming pool is not ready. How can a swimmer swim to win when the swimming pool is not ready? If there is no water in that swimming pool, you no go fit swim. You no go fit swim. It's like a basketball pitch. If the basketball pitch not that good, you say make the best basketball man come play. You no go fit. Why? Because the place is slippery. So that is to say, the issue of insecurity a call for urgent attention from all stakeholders. We have a lot of great men in this state. Let us see what we can do. And I know a lot of our persons, though they play their own individual role, we are aware of that. But make we tell friend truth. You know, they spoil friend. Truth not be like a bitter leaf. You know, it's not bitter leaf. And if you talk and tomorrow they'll say hate speech. Hate speech. But we don't care. Whoever want to turn out to hate speech, you are your own. But we talk as it they be. We don't hear from the horse's mouth. What do we do? Yesterday, therefore, I buy one 100 naira. Even today, I buy one 100 naira. Now, insecurity, because our people want to go farm. They don't fit. So the one where feel risk carry farm, he see here, take care and come out. He go tell am there. Why? Because he also need money. Take go buy beans.
Yeah.
Take also to buy rice. So, I beg. We don't leave the question to Una. What do we do? Una don't hear from the horse's mouth. See tomato we will buy. Nice small seed. They be like Maggi, 200 naira. All these things now insecurity. My brother went to buy him yesterday from here to here, 400 naira. You know every rich and chop. Why? Because of insecurity. People cannot go to farm. Not that people does not want to go to farm, but they cannot go. My question is, if they mistakenly that those kidnappers are catch or even ambani, what did they do with them? Oh, that one personal, that one not be public matter. Make the content and say, oh, we have catch one. No. Wisdom is profitable to direct.
They hand over them to.
They hand over them to the appropriate quarter. You know now, they will hand over them to the appropriate quarter, and the appropriate quarter know what to do. But for the interim, all hands must be on deck. All hands must be on deck. We know if we fold hand like this to watch our people be killed. Look at that young graduate. They just go like that. So we don't recommend make the state government, may they carry those construction companies, may they tell them they go open that road. Open up the bush, 30 feet to the left, 30 feet to the right. Then that particular area, make it empower the state security, may they build base for there. May they put toilet, kitchen, everything for there. So that who they hungry or they chop, they cook, eat. So that they'll get strength. So they're 100% well prepared. Because that place, if generator would day. Nobody say they go build base for there, no light to give them generator. So at the midnight, like would day, they go to do shift. Before you know, all those dirty work where our nyama people they do, it will stop. So this one are from our own end. This one are my own opinion. Make the state government mobilize construction company, make they open up that bush, open up the forest. That area, make they open 30 feet to the left, 30 feet to the right, make it wide. Then that particular spot, make they build a very good base for there, for the state security network with solar system, generator, everything, light there 24 hours. So that they'll be like say they come up for city, enter village, could be city, inside city. So that before you know that area door open. This one is my own suggestion, and I believe say if the state government hear them, it will also help them to in a long way to see how they fit add our own suggestion join the one with they get, because not be everything now that we go talk for air, but we'll just still play our part to ensure that our people get the right information. Una do well.
Thank you so very much for joining us on today's edition of Soccer as a Bee. Ask may God Almighty may continue to guide us and continue to protect us. Una not forget say we love all of una, we respect una, and we honor una. Una do well.
Una good night. Bye bye.
Abeg, help us share this video and let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things wey dey happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.